Yo, what's good, fellas? Guess what we got? We got these 6-10 New York Jets going against the Buffalo Bills, 8-8. Let's try to get these Buffalo Bills under 500, just like we are. You know what I'm saying? Let's make them 8-7, and we can go to 7-10. Looks like we lost a practice squad player. Giants when they picked up somebody, but it's all Gucci. You know what I mean? So let's see if our opponent is ready, so we can be able to get on to this game and get it cracking and get it pop blocking and drop it. You know what I'm saying? There go. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. Do, 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 do.
There's a look at Bills Stadium here in Orchard Park, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the New York Jets.
We got to return Cordell Patterson.
Underway in Buffalo. And
Braxton
no return. This one
Berrios
is a fair
gotta
catch, a
go,
single for
man.
and take it. Here's the first carry for Bo Scarborough. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Well, this defense for the Bills, they played extremely well last week in the win over Atlanta.
And how'd you like to be the quarterback reviewing the game tape from last week and seeing this defense on the spot on almost every snap? If the ball was in the air, they took it away. If the ball was popped free, they picked it up. 5 take.
Oh!
For a New York first.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess
What kind of tackle was that, yo?
How about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here's a quick throw out to Mims. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. Zero hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, turn into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
This is Scarborough. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down.
Nice.
They do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they'll run it with Scarborough. And boy, he is very
close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. A gain of 4, not enough, and it looks like punt time on their opening drive as it's 4th down. And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. And he's brought down.
Oh, my God.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position. Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. 16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
On first down, they stick with Singletary. And able to work his way down to the 16. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. To the air, Allen. Buying time to his left. Escapes the sack.
What? It's a fumble.
Field, so he'll throw it away.
What?
You don't expect too many quarterbacks to be adept at breaking away from would-be tacklers, but this is uncommonly good right here as he's able to get away.
Yeah, and at the risk of sounding just a little bit trite, this is just a tackle that needs to be made. It's one thing when you've got a bruising 230-pound running back coming your way, but when it's a quarterback who's running for his life, your teammates will tell you, you've got to get him on the ground.
And the next-gen stats shows us the tale of how much yardage he was able to pick up after the initial contact. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. Allen going to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete.
Oh, my God.
Devin Singletary.
That is terrible defense.
And the Bills have taken
That is terrible. And then he don't even tackle the nigga?
They took a pretty big risk right there, going for it on 4th down. But, hey, not only did they get
that
the
was
first down,
terrible defense.
Yeah, because normally you're just thinking. Instead, they go for the end zone and get it done with no margin for error. Remember, 4th down, they went for it.
Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Why am I nigga tired, though? That's crazy.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. That's quickly out wide to Davis. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
Throwing is Wilson. Rolling to his right. Got a man. It's Patterson, complete. And he goes nowhere. He'll lose yardage back at the 17. He loses 4, and it brings up 4. Here's the Jets punter now. Standing just outside his own goal line. Returnable here from the 38. It'll be a net of 39. 41-yard punt, 2 on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. And taking a gander at the NFL scoreboard in Minneapolis. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
Well, I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
To throw again on 2nd down. Allen will get this out wide to Singletary. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a 1st down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. On 2nd and a couple. Allen. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds.
So that's not a legal touching?
Incomplete. So the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they don't stop with that bullshit.
To go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. On play action, Allen. And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And all the way inside the 15
I fucked him
before
up.
they drop it. So a pretty early 1st quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. Matt Breida. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Bills have taken a 13-0 1st quarter lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. Jets
We gotta convert in 3rd down.
Precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Meanwhile, Wilson's throw here caught by Mims. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a 1st down. $14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Play action. It's Wilson. And this one complete again to Mims. A gain of 6 there on first. They go play action with Wilson. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. So a little extra on top of the big play there.
It's tough for guys rushing the passer, but you have to know when the ball is gone. And if you listen, officials will tell you ball's gone. He didn't pull up.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Now a toss play. This is Scarborough. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Bo Scarborough, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Jets have made this a one-score game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And they, on paper, Charles, no doubt they have the edge in this one. They are sitting with the AFC elite, and on the other side, they're down toward the bottom of the AFC. But you know what they say, especially at this point in the season, watch out for a trap game.
And in doing so, I would take my game plan and condense it. I would rely on my fundamentals, the fact that my players are probably just better, and not try and do too much, do just enough to win the game. And on the other side of the field, I'm doing everything.
Let's go.
Every trick play I can think of, every different formation, you name it, I'm throwing it at them in order to try and get the upset win.
So, Charles, we have reached the end here of a long season, Week 18, which we don't say very often, although this is not the first Week 18 that the NFL has ever seen. And now look at this. Game, but a fumble.
Thank goodness for Heath.
Did we get it? Oh, my God. We didn't get it, bro.
It's January. It's cold out there. Trying to clutch the football and absorb the hits, not easily done.
Yeah, we saw a product of the elements right there. They'll run on first down with Singletary.
That is terrible.
He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35. Here's 2nd and 9. Just a yard on that last run. Now Allen. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds a defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback. I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And they'll wind up getting this one.
What the fuck?
Inside the 20. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And that's well executed there on 3rd down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make an easy throw.
Get the fuck out of here, man.
For a first down.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
Hey, you got to hit stick that nigga Mosley.
After a gain of 7.
And there we saw
that was an ugly formation. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
The Bills on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. So the shotgun snap to Allen.
Get the pick!
Away in the middle of the fielded incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only not intercepted.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. On play action, Allen steps away.
Bro, how is he running past my people, bro?
Down at the 3.
Like he's literally, this nigga literally walking past my motherfuckers, bro.
Singletary. And the D not yielding.
Like literally walking past these niggas.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his second touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a second. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal. Singletary again. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Devin Singletary.
That's terrible.
13th touchdown of the year and 2nd of the game. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
That's terrible. You got to get it stopped.
Bass up and good. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Cordero Patterson to return it, bringing it out of the end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
Booth review?
I believe they buzzed down. They're going to take another look at
Y'all need to stop fucking with my players, cuz. Stop fucking with my players, baby. Like, what y'all doing? What y'all on? Eyes on.
Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. They go play action now. Wilson. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Oh my, come on.
They were waiting for him as he'll be knocked down before he can get back to the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now it's Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
And the red zone precision is the watchword. If the throw's a little too early, too late, maybe off a little bit, going to be a good chance that any attempt is going to be a contested one, and that one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Wilson will throw again. Throw left side, taken in by Mims. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago, because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
They'll run for it with Bo Scarborough. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Now Scarborough. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. This Buffalo defense has stood their ground. This is 3rd and goal. Final play of the half. It's Wilson. And Mims has got it. Touchdown, Jets. Denzel Mims in the final seconds of the first half. And the Jets are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down to a touchdown. So with 3 seconds remaining in the half, they will line up to kick this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. A final shot before half for Allen. Going deep for Diggs. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And he
ain't gonna call pass interference, bro.
On what will be the final
wow.
play of this first half.
Fuck out of here, bro.
They're going to accept the penalty, which means take away the interception. Also means
that is
keep
so
your defense.
bad.
Don't understand this one one bit.
That is so
The
bad.
kick by Bass is good. So
That is so terrible.
As we send you down to Orlando with Jonathan Coachman.
That is so terrible.
Halftime report. Coach.
Final adjustments being made for the second half. So with that, we get you back up to Orchard Park and rejoin Brandon and
Wow.
All right, Coach. Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. And no run back here as the third quarter will commence with a touchback.
Oh, man. Bad break.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I liked what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think...
And it's intercepted.
So they give me the pick.
Off at the 12.
I'm going. Oh, is it?
And they finally put an end to this return, but not before he's all the way down to the 37. Not the way you envision things to start out the third quarter. One play and already a turnover.
It's interesting. You and I were talking with the coach, and he talked about how at halftime, as a play caller, he wanted to make sure he got a new script going for the second half, not just the one that he operated off of to start the game. Nowhere on that script did it have that result.
A gain of 3, second down.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
Wilson's throw complete here to his receiver, Brown. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and put the down marker back to 1.
And to give this time to the tailback.
I don't know how he's making that tackle from so far away.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Sideline throw complete to Davis. And he'll head out of bounds inside the 10. Mark him down at the 9. Wilson on the hook up to Davis. First down, Jets. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. There's Scarborough on the toss. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
I think this running game, or should I say lack of one, is making this defense look better than what they really are.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try on second and goal here. Play action. Now Wilson. And he's in. Touchdown, Jets. Zach Wilson. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Jets are able to make this a close game again. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is down to a field goal. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. McKenzie will not return this, and it'll be brought out to the 25. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, one play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
Why can't I tackle this nigga, bro? I'm right there.
To see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Heavy play act. He rifles one that's intercepted.
Oh, my God.
38, and they have the football and will set up shop at the 33-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Off the play fake. Here's Wilson. And complete to the tight end Walker, right side. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting third down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on third and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7. Not converting, just too much yardage to pick up on third down.
That is caught at the 7. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. That one good for 17 yards, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
I didn't hear nothing you said.
And now here's a carry heading left. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's 2nd and goal.
Well, Brandon, we always know that once you score 1 touchdown,
you want 2.
You're without a doubt. And so far today, he's got 1, but was denied as he tried to get the 2nd one.
Second down and goal. Wilson. And he's going to take it in for a Jets touchdown. Zach Wilson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Jets have taken the lead. Extra
Hey, why you got my
point
food on the floor?
uprights, and that will
I gotta
make
take it
this
out there
a
so it won't be all
4-point
sweaty
game.
and soggy. Take it out for me. Huh?
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw it?
Bro, I don't know how I got fucking stuck.
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen sliding out of the pocket. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, 1st down.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a 2nd interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
Yeah, no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
On 2nd and 1, Allen.
Give me that. Bitch ass nigga, I knew what you was doing.
Marcus May with a pick. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 and a Jet touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach tell us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
Point after, right down the middle, and that pushes the lead up to 11. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Forced out to his left. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Josh Allen, very athletic. First on the scramble.
Check 53's Mike. Hey, that QB's trash. Let's go. Regular.
Singletary here running out of the gun. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. And now they'll throw with Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I remember throughout my career hearing defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Play action. Now it's Allen. Dancing to his left. And he wisely will throw that one away. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. 1 final try here for Allen. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 4th down. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage.
Mike, 53, Mike.
To throw, it's Allen. Eluding the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. The Bills on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Allen. Flushed out right. Broken. Allen hit. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And now the rookie's free. The 40. 20. 10.
I'm the best in the game.
And
I'm the
he
best
takes
in the
it to
game.
the house. It's a fumble recovery.
Hey,
for
pull my
a
food out of there
Jet
so I don't be sweaty.
touchdown. The offense, they've had some sloppy moments. Sloppy there again on that one, and it could be the backbreaker.
From a defensive perspective, if the offense is going to be sloppy, you've got to take advantage of that. And that's what they've done all game long.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Oh, you got to pull it, open the top. Just lay it on top of there.
And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. Remember, they have won 3 straight, but getting to 4 straight does not appear to be in the cards as they are in a big fourth-quarter hole. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Now flags will come in.
He's choked or it's over. He's choked.
And maybe they were coming with a blitz that time, and it caused a
Yeah, we was coming with a blitz. You fucking right we was.
You know that they saw it. Might have been a little discussion down there. Bad guys coming. Pick them up. Pick them up. And someone jumped.
And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long.
Check. 53's Mike. Check. 53's Mike.
Here's Allen to throw it. This ball complete to the tight end, Sweeney. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen going deep for Diggs. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off at the 21. With the points that we've seen scored, neither defense has been at their best, but these guys, they've been a little bit better, Charles, and a nice interception there.
Yeah, you're right about that, Brandon. Let's face it. It's not always how you start, it's how you finish, right? So maybe you have a rough game all the way along, but if you make a big play like that at the right time, it can make everything turn out just okay.
After the interception, here's Wilson. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's second down.
They are certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
44, Mike, 44.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. 60-40. They're running it. 44 to Mike.
Here's Wilson. This one left side caught by Patterson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the 1st quarter, sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. This one certainly has not gone according to script. You would have thought on paper that this offense would have its way here, but they certainly have not, and they trail big After this, it figures to be a quiet trip home. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. Allen off the play fake. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown. Dawson Knox, 79 yards. And the Bills have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead will be cut down to 14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So, Charles, you talk about this head coach and his future with this franchise. Look, it's been a frustrating year, and I think we saw some of that frustration boil over at his weekly press conference earlier in the week.
Yeah, he's trying to say all the right things, isn't he? But he's heard the rumors. He knows what's going on out there. And right now, he is tired of having to answer the question, are you on the hot seat in every meeting with reporters? This week, he kind of said, I've had enough. And I don't blame him. He looks like a guy that may very well be out the door.
And that is caught. It's Davis. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They try again with Scarborough. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage. It's Wilson. Man open left side is Brown. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The Jet passing game in rhythm. They've got another first. Well, clear running situation. Try to take time off the clock. He ran the previous play. Set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
Taron Johnson made the stop. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. 8 yards to go on 2nd down. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Pressure comes, and Wilson's going to go down. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
3rd
So now Wilson and the Jets with a 3rd and long here following the sack. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
And they had an extra defensive back on the field on that play, and the coverage was excellent. He tried to pull it down and run for it, but they rallied to him and kept him short of a 1st down.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and pick it up with Scarborough. And this doesn't end well at all as they stop him far behind the line to gain. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Jets, they'll wrap up on a high note.
So we knocked this nigga out the playoffs, baby. He out of there.
And by just about all accounts, not the type of year they were hoping to have. Meanwhile, for Buffalo, they wanted desperately to finish above 500, but that will not happen.
Sure won't.
It is an 8-9 season in the end. And they'll get their shot at playoff football as they'll be on the road next week as a wild card.